Hello and welcome to the first lecture on microeconomics on production possibility curve. The production possibility curve is also known as transformation curve, or it is also known as efficient frontier, or it is also known as production possibility frontier. Now the production possibility curve shows the combination of the two goods that an economy can produce with a given level of resources. But before framing the production possibility curve, there are certain assumptions that are made for the formation of the production possibility curve, and these assumptions are as follows. First, there are given level of productive resources remain fixed. One of the biggest assumptions that is made while framing the production possibility curve is the given level of resources in an economy remains fixed. Second, no resource is unemployed or underemployed. It is known as efficient frontier because it assumes that all the resources in an economy are employed, and they are not only employed but they are fully utilized. And third, technology remains constant. So while framing the production possibility curve, we assume that the technology remains constant. However, we will relax this assumption in the next video, where we show what will happen when the technology changes. Now let us assume that an economy has a set of production possibilities, like production possibilities. We have like A, B, C, D, E and F. And an economy wants to produce either cloth or wheat. Now suppose the production possibilities are like this. Now in the first case, in the first production possibility, an economy is producing 0 units of cloth, but it is producing 15 units of wheat. However, to produce 1 additional unit of wheat, it gives up 1 unit of wheat. To produce 1 additional unit of a cloth, what an economy is giving is 1 unit of wheat. And this giving up of 1 unit of wheat is known as an opportunity cost. So simply put, the opportunity cost of producing 1 additional unit of cloth is 1 unit of wheat. Now if an economy wants to produce 1 additional unit of cloth, it is giving up 2 units of wheat. Moving on to the production of additional unit of cloth, an economy is giving up 3 units of wheat, and so on. For another unit of cloth, it is giving up 4 units of wheat. So an opportunity cost is 4, and for the production of one additional unit of wheat, it is again giving up 5 units of wheat. So if we see here, there is a rise in the opportunity cost from 1 to 5. If we plot the production possibilities on a graph by putting up cloth on the x-axis and putting up wheat on the y-axis, we'll get a curve like this. Now this curve over here will show all the possibilities such as A, B, C, D, E and F that an economy can produce within given level of resources. So all the points A, B, C, D, E and F will be lying on this production possibility curve. However, any point inside the production possibility curve, say for example G, this point represents the underutilization of the resources. Here at this point the economy is not fully utilizing the resources, or it is underutilizing the resources. Or say for example in point H, outside the production possibility curve, means that it is not possible for an economy to produce the point H, or to produce this amount of production with a given level of resources. Now let me talk about economic growth and shift in production possibility curve. Now say for example this was an earlier production possibility curve with cloth on x-axis and wheat on y-axis. What this production possibility curve meant that the economy is producing the combination of wheat and cloth with no resources being wasted, or the production is efficient on this frontier. Now it does not mean that there is no scope for the progress. When an economy makes a progress in, say for example in technology, as we have assumed that technology remains constant, but however here we are relaxing the assumption that the technology remains constant, and we are saying that the economy can increase, or there will be a growth in the technology. So when there is a growth in the technology, or when the scientists or the engineers or the researchers, they discover new and the better ways of doing the things, the production possibility curve will shift outward. Let me use another color to make the shift in the production possibility curve. So there will be an outward shift in the production possibility curve. This outward shift in the production possibility curve means that there is a progress or an economic growth with some factors, say for example the technology being better, or an economy finding better ways of doing the things. As in the earlier case we have shown that it was not possible for an economy to produce the point H. So now over here, when we change the technology, or when we increase the technology, it becomes possible for an economy to produce point H. It is only after the, say for example point H is here, it is only possible after when the economy makes up some progress, only then the outer part, or the point outside the initial production possibility curve, is possible to produce.